Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. I'm going to share what I saw in the markets today. Relatively nice price action today. By nice, I mean it was smooth, it was reliable, and it was certainly tradable. If you have watched any of my other videos, you know that I mostly trade futures currently. I trade some options as well. I don't talk about that as much. Perhaps I will in the future. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm using Top Step X right now, working on a few accounts. I passed a 50K trading combine today and got 50% of the $9,000 profit target on a $9,000, not $9,000, rather a 150K trading combine with Top Step as well. But as nice as that sounds, I have been struggling majorly for the majority of this year, for the majority of January. And it actually started, the struggles that I've been facing started at the end of last year. So with that being said, let's go ahead and actually look at the end of last year. Let's go ahead and look at the end of last year. Let's see if Top Step X wants to work for us here. All right, well, while this is loading up, there we go. Let's look at the end of last year. Okay, so this is 2025 right here. So all of this price action right here is the start of the new year, the last 2 weeks. This is obviously, you see right down here, look just below my cursor. Okay, 18th of December, 19th of December, 20th, 23rd, 26th, 30th, etc. So this is the very last few weeks of 2024. Now, if you're trading a hourly time frame, which is a larger, higher rather time frame, then this might be tradable for you. If we drop into a 5-minute chart, okay, let's go back to the end of last year on a 5-minute chart. And you can see what type of action I'm talking about here. Let's start right here. I had a wonderful day this day. I shorted the market. Great. But then what happens? We're moving down, but price is... This is the ES, my goodness. I mostly trade NQ, although NQ and ES, similar movements, have mostly been mirroring each other as far as the direction, at least, for the last long while. I was looking at the 18th on that last chart, okay, on the ES chart. This is a 5-minute chart, straight down for the NASDAQ. And then you start getting action like this. Gap up, tight ranges, a little pullback, a little to the upside, barely a pullback, right? And it's just interesting price action, okay, to say the least. This, big wicks, price having difficulty making up its mind. In my opinion, I'm just sharing what I see. Tight range. This is the 24th, so it's, Christmas Eve, of course. We make a little move up, flat line, make a little move down, flat line, down, up, choppy, right? It's not great. This is the 27th of December. We're dropping down. And maybe for me, it's just that, all the way into the end of last year, the price was moving up. Markets were moving up. Top Step X API keeps disconnecting on us. Anyways, long story short, go back on your charts and with my baby here. So if you hear some squeaks, it's my baby. She's on me right now. Go back to your charts and look at the end of last year versus like the last few weeks of 2024 and the first few weeks of 2025. So basically the first half of January, because today's the 14th already. Look at the price action. Okay? Look at the price action. Try to spot the differences. And then, so this is NQ, 5-minute chart today. And then look at a day like today where, or even, yesterday was not the easiest day either. Look at this. Look at the wicks on these 5-minute candles. I mean, up, down, up, down. And yeah, we're moving to the upside. But look at, this is not the cleanest price action in the world. Okay? So it was challenging. But we did move higher and we did form, a low right here. I talked about this in yesterday's video. We formed that low right here. So fantastic. All right, so here's a low. Great. Now, price moves up. It's choppy yesterday, but we do have a pretty smooth move to the upside during power hour yesterday, right here. Zip. Gap up overnight. So this was tradable, right? Up, down. I traded this last night. This is what I want to hone in on, and this is where I'll wrap up this video. We'll keep it short and simple. Look back at your charts for the previous 3 weeks, and then look at today. Look at this. This is like a day trader's dream. For me, the way I trade, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Straight up in the morning, we make a high here, can't get through it. We come down. On the way down, that's my baby. She's okay. On the way down, we're staying below the 8-period moving average. For the most part, we kind of try to break through here, and then we head back down again. But man, look at this move. Once price crosses above and closes here, price does not close below until here. This is an amazing trade. You get in at 20,870. You get out at 20,982. That's a wonderful trade. It's a great trade. It's a great trade right there. It's 112 points. You're in the trade for 15 minutes. 112 points. It's a nice trade. Then we flatline, and then whoosh, we flush lower. But this is another great trade. If you see price make a move up, we flatline, and then price breaks below, bam. This candle right here, you enter a trade right here when the close of this candle took out all of these, all this area. This was the low previously here. And this green candle got pretty close to this candle, right? But this candle closes below this candle and this candle. You go short, put your stops at the last recent high, and then bam, you can get out when you see this first green candle close. 166 points. 166 points. It's a low, huge trade. Then price moves back above. Look at this clean price action. Clean price action heading all the way into the close. So this is beautiful. It's really, really nice price action. And there's clearly a change in price action starting yesterday, finishing today, since our economic data has started coming out. Okay. Today, PPI, cooler than expected. Tomorrow, CPI, huge report tomorrow. Huge report tomorrow. Okay, but these are the first major economic readings of 2025. And so it's really affected price action in a great way. So yeah, look back on your charts, see if you can see the differences between, the price action the last 3 weeks versus the last 2 days. In my opinion, the price action is very different. Let me show you my toss setup here. Think or swim. All right, the internals panel that I use. Look at this. So the green line is the 21 period moving average. The blue line here is the 8 period moving average. You can clearly see this is smooth, right? Down, up, down, up. So clean. And so this is NASDAQ, this is S&Ps, this is the Dow. Can you spot the similarities? Can you spot the similarities amongst these three indexes? I can. Up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up. The indexes, largely for the most part, had confluence. They acted the same way. Yesterday, not so much yesterday, actually. The Dow, I believe performed better yesterday. There's the Dow from yesterday. I don't want to tell false. I don't want to speak falsely here. In my opinion, the Dow was pretty darn clean. So was ES. So was NQ. So yesterday, look at yesterday. Okay, so I'm mistaken. Yesterday, the indexes acted in similar fashion as well. They went up, up, up. So across the marketplace, indexes are acting in the same way. They're behaving similarly. That's a great sign. And whether the market moves up or down or sideways, which it's going to do all three, obviously, all I know is that the price action yesterday and today has been smooth and predictable across the indexes. And we can take trades. If you look at a setup like this, when the candles are red, you go short, and you don't get out until they turn blue. That's a trade. Turn blue, don't get out until they turn red. Turn red, don't get out until they turn blue. Hundreds and hundreds of points that we can extract from the trade today. Here's the heat map. Check this out. The last hour of today, tech came back. The daily performance of tech, so this is the S&P 500 index, the heat map. Daily index, tech not great. Meta got hammered. Tesla's getting hammered. Nvidia's still getting hammered. And tech is down, right? Look at the weekly performance. So this week, Sunday, Monday, and today. Yikes! Nvidia lost 13% of its market cap. Billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. We might get it. We might be into the trillion. We're probably into the trillions, actually. Most certainly into the trillions. If we take all of these large cap tech companies, trillions of dollars exiting these companies, where are they going? Where's that money going? It's a great question. Frankly, it's none of my concern, but we can find out where it's going. For now, it's none of my concern because what I'm concerned with is the price action on a daily look on a 5-minute chart. in relation to the 8-period moving average. This has been working for me, and today was a really, really beautiful day across the indexes. So that's it for today. If you want to connect, let's connect. Leave a comment. Get on my calendar. I'm trying to connect with as many traders as possible this year. I had a really great conversation with a trader that's a few steps behind me on their journey. It was awesome. We had a call, talked for an hour. It was really, really wonderful. And I want to talk to more traders. So thanks for watching. If this helped you, that's fantastic. If you think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that's okay too. Right? The beautiful thing about trading is that we all think differently, approach our trading differently, and that's exactly how it should be. So thanks for watching. Have a great night.